These are the materials that you will need to max him out completely. These are his base stats, and these are his bonus traces. He will be the new quantum unit following the path of Hunt in Honkai Star Rail. He will be an extremely skill point hungry unit, and his kit is mostly single target. But before going deep into his kit, keep in mind that if you are thinking about pulling a character, then make sure to top up with LD Shop, which is the best spot to top up for all of your favorite games. It lets you save above 25% on your favorite characters. Let's buy an express supply pass right now. No complex steps are needed. All you need is your UID and your server, and you are set to enjoy your favorite characters. LD Shop is a trusted and safe platform with hundreds of thousands of happy users and thousands of positive reviews. If you spend above $80, you will get a VIP membership through which you can get a free express supply pass. If you register through my link in the description, you can get a 5% and a 15% off coupons, which will let you save maximum amount of money for pulling your favorite character. Archer's basic attack is a single target quantum ability. It deals quantum damage equal to 100% of Archer's attack to one designated enemy. Archer's skill targets a single enemy and immediately enters into a special state known as circuit connection. Upon activation, it deals quantum damage equal to 400% of Archer's attack to one designated target. While under circuit connection, using the skill does not end his turn. Each subsequent use increases the skill's damage by 100%, and this bonus stacks up to 2 times. This mechanic allows Archer to chain up to 5 skill activations in a single turn, provided sufficient skill points are available. He automatically exits the circuit connection state under 3 conditions: after actively using the skill 5 times, if he lacks sufficient skill points, or when all enemies in the wave are defeated. Exiting circuit connection ends his turn. This mechanic defines Archer's high-impact window and demands strict skill point management. Archer's ultimate is a single-target quantum attack that deals quantum damage equal to 1000% of his attack to one enemy. Upon activation, Archer also gains 2 charge stacks, up to a maximum of 4 charges. These charges are essential for triggering follow-up attacks via his talent. This ability serves as both a high-damage finisher and a setup tool for his talent, reinforcing Archer's dual role as a damage dealer and a skill point generator. Archer's talent enables powerful synergy with his team. When an ally attacks an enemy, Archer consumes 1 charge to perform a follow-up attack on the same target. This follow-up deals quantum damage equal to 200% of Archer's attack and restores 1 skill point upon activation. The talent's efficiency is tied directly to how frequently your team attacks. With careful charge management, Archer can cycle resources while contributing meaningful supplemental damage between turns. Archer's technique initiates combat by immediately attacking the enemy. Upon entering battle, he deals quantum damage equal to 200% of his attack to all enemies and gains 1 charge. Now let's move on to his bonus abilities. According to his bonus ability 1, if the team holds 4 or more skill points after an ally gains 1, Archer gains 120% critical damage for 1 turn. Bonus ability 2. Archer enters battle with 1 charge. This guarantees early access to his follow-up mechanic without needing to activate his ultimate or technique first. According to his bonus ability 3, while Archer is on the field, the maximum skill point cap for the team increases by 2. This enhances the team's flexibility and complements skill point hungry compositions. Now let's talk about his Eidolons. E1. If Archer uses his skill 3 times within a single turn, he recovers 2 skill points for all allies. This greatly boosts the value of his circuit connection state by converting it into team-wide utility. E2. Archer's ultimate now reduces the enemy's quantum resistance by 20% and inflicts quantum weakness for 2 turns. This significantly increases not only his damage output but also boosts the effectiveness of quantum allies. E4. This Eidolon provides a 150% damage increase to Archer's ultimate. E6. At the start of each turn, Archer restores 1 skill point for all allies. In addition, the maximum damage boost stacks granted by his skill are increased by 1, allowing for higher burst potential. Finally, his skill gains 20% defense ignore. His signature Lightcone will be his best in slot. It will increase his attack and crit rate. It increases the wearer's crit rate by 16% when entering battle, and if the ally's skill points max limit is 6 or higher, increases the wearer's attack by 40%. After the wearer uses a skill, increases their attack by 10%, stacking up to 4 times. Cruising in the Stellar Sea will also be a great option for him. It increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% and increases their crit rate against enemies with HP percentage 50% or less by an extra 8%. When the wearer defeats an enemy, their attack is increased by 20% for 2 turns. Subscribe for Me will also be a good option for him, as it will massively increase his skill damage. The wearer's basic attack and skill deals 24% more damage. This effect increases by an extra 24% when the wearer's current energy reaches its max level. See You at the End will be the new 4-star light cone. It will mainly increase his crit damage. It increases the wearer's crit damage by 24%. The skill damage and follow-up attack dealt by the wearer increase by 24%. Swordplay will be another good 5-star option. For each time the wearer hits the same target, damage dealt increases by 8%, stacking up to 5 times. This effect will be dispelled when the wearer changes targets. For his best main stats, use crit rate on body piece, attack on feet piece, quantum damage boost on orb, and attack rope. For his substats, use crit rate, crit damage, attack, and speed. Now let's talk about his best relics set options. Scholar Lost in Erudition will be a great option for increasing his crit rate, skill, and ultimate damage. It increases crit rate by 8%. Its 4-piece set increases damage dealt by skill and ultimate by 20%. After using ultimate, additionally increases the damage dealt by the next skill by 25%. Wave Strider Captain will be another great option if you are using buffers in your team. Its 2-piece set increases crit damage by 16%. According to its 4-piece set, when the wearer becomes the target of another ally target's ability, gains 1 stack of help, stacking up to 2 times. If there are 2 stacks of help when the wearer uses their ultimate, consumes all help to increase the wearer's attack by 48% for 1 turn. Genius of Brilliant Stars can also be a good option for him. Its 2-piece set increases quantum damage by 10%. According to its 4-piece set, when the wearer deals damage to the target enemy, ignores 10% defense. If the target enemy has quantum weakness, the wearer additionally ignores 10% defense. Now let's take a look at his best ornament sets. Inert Salsado will be a great option for him. It will increase his crit rate, ultimate, and follow-up attack damage. Its 2-piece set increases the wearer's crit rate by 8%. When the wearer's current crit rate reaches 50% or higher, the damage dealt by the wearer's ultimate and follow-up attack increases by 15%. Rudolent Arena will be a great option for increasing his crit rate. It increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% when the wearer's current crit rate reaches 70% or higher. Damage dealt by basic attack and skill increases by 20%. Now let's move on to his best teams. Sparkle will be his best in slot for skill point generation. Other than that, she will also be able to action advance and provide good amount of crit damage. Sunday will be able to provide energy regeneration and action advance. You can use any sustain you want, but I think Hua Hua will be a wonderful option for him for more energy regeneration. You can also use Silver Wolf instead of Sunday for weakness implant. Tribby will be another good option for increasing team penetration and damage. Cypher can also be used in this team because she can be very skill point friendly. To make this team free to play friendly, you can use Hanya for skill point generation, Ting Yun for energy, and Gallagher as sustain. That's it for this guide. I will catch you in the next one.